Hey YouTube, so I told you I would do a video from start to finish on how I drink my coffee. This is part of my French press. This is my French press. Bring it up close to you. It's made by Mr. Coffee. Can you see that? Mr. Coffee. Mr. Coffee. And basically all you do is you put your coffee grounds down in the bottom, and you use the strainer thing, and you strain through it. Get one of these and you'll never have to buy filters again. Alright, check this out. I ran out of filters one time. Went a couple days with the French press and I bought filters. Still 150 of them in there. I never even opened them. Never went back. So, anyway. The water's just about done boiling. I'm going to go ahead and crank it up to finish it off. I like good hot coffee. And, well, come on over here. I'll bring you in. Alright. Now I got the water pretty much boiling. And you use your coffee grounds first. Take this dude out of here. And I got Maxwell House Colombian, or I got Great Value Classic Roast. Well, actually, this is the Great Value Classic Roast. And this is the 8 o'clock cold bean. I just reused my Maxwell House container. I don't like the bags. But let me show you the grounds. Alright, the grounds here, they're somewhat, you probably can't see it on camera, they're somewhat coarse, as opposed to stuff that's already ground up and half the price. But the grounds here are just a little bit finer. They both make a good cup of coffee. But you'll find less grounds at the bottom of your cup with this stuff. So, ooh, that's getting good and warm. Turn that back down. So anyway, it's a 7-gram scooper. I do 1, 2, 3 big ones. A little bit more. It's that little bit that gets me going in the morning. Seal her up, put her back in here. Alright, they won't stay. They stay on the counter. To the trash. It's a good thing I don't play basketball. I missed. So, water's good and hot. Coffee grounds are in there. And you just dump and pour. Now you're going to screw up a few times. I've just become a pro at this. But from time to time I do miss. And I make a little mess around the stove. It happens. But let me zoom you in for this. This is the key part right here. See this? Oh, I can do that. Check me out with my high-tech camera. Alright. What I do is I hold this dude up. Get it started. Get it pushed down there just a little bit. And I drop her in there. And the slower you push, the better. The makes it stronger. It's a good brew. Just slowly push some grounds to the bottom. See them going, right? Do 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 do. this is not me at 9 o'clock in the morning. This is 9 o'clock at night. Just in case you're looking at the clock. Just in case you can see the clock. Can you even see the clock? You can't. Just so you know, it's 9:10 at night. Yeah, I'm a coffee head. Now, this is a trick for the not so faint at heart. This is what I call the double brew. I just basically take the top, I go over to the sink and I rinse off all the grounds that are on the top of it. And when you're using a good coarse coffee bean, you don't have that many. This is what I call double brew. This is how you make a good strong cup. And you just push it down again. You'll have less the second time, because a lot of them like to stay on the bottom. But that makes it double strong. And I love a good strong cup of coffee. Now, the slower you go, the better. Not only because it makes it stronger, but it also gets all the grounds to the bottom. If you like coffee, you like coffee. If you like coffee grounds, you're crazy. My favorite cup. Don't ask me why, it just is. Look at that. Perfect. Black. Alright. Now I'll show you how I make the wipes. Because behind every good man is a good woman. That woman needs coffee too, and she's got to have coffee. Creamer in her coffee. Hazelnut.
Otherwise, she's not a good woman.
No comment. Now you don't have to heat your water up over the stove. You could probably do it in the microwave too. I have done it in the microwave. It's a little bit quicker, but in my opinion, coffee doesn't stay hot very long. Something about the microwave, it just doesn't do it right. Put in a little creamer. Can you see her cup? You can see my cup, but you can't see her cup. There's her hazelnut creamer. There's her coffee cup. You just stir that bad boy up. And not pale enough for her. It's gotta be the perfect pale color. She likes a good white boy cup of coffee. I don't know why I call it white boy, but it's a white cup of coffee. And there you have it. 2 good cups of coffee. 2 good hot cups of coffee. And enough to split another one. So, I'm going to take this to her. She'll like it. And I'm going to come back and get mine. Alright. Cheers. And after I finish this and that, I'll bring you back and I'll show you how to clean it. But first, I'm going to enjoy my coffee. Alright, I'm back, YouTubers. I enjoyed my coffee. Still enjoying my coffee. But now it's time to clean it. You see, I got all the coffee out of it. Oh yeah, it's out of there. And you got the strainer this just pulls right on out of here. I don't ever clean this. It doesn't touch anything, so I don't clean that. This part though, this has to go to the compost pile. Easiest way, pop a little bit of water in there, and I'll be right back. I just go and dump it. See? Simple as that. I just went and dumped it out. Anybody can dump it. But, alright, set this aside. And start off with a quick little rinse. Maybe you can get your hand in there, get you some. Alright. Pop a little bit of soap in there. This is the easy part. And get her all soaped up. That's how I always wash this, because it's the one thing I use every day, and I want it to be ready for me in the morning. Make sure it's good and rinsed out. I don't like soapy coffee. Nobody likes soapy coffee. Soapy coffee, not soapy water. Soapy water is good for baths. Now, cleaning this part out. This part's a little different. I don't always use soap on it. Ooh, turn that down. Well, sometimes I use soap on it. But most of the time I just rinse it. But mine's broke. You're supposed to be able to turn that thing right off, but it turns right at this thing here. So, whatever. I just take the whole thing apart. Get that all the way down. It took me a long time before I figured out you could actually take it apart. So, it makes a big difference too. Coffee tastes a whole lot better. You got 3 pieces, and it's got to go back together the right way. This is where having a video comes in handy. You can watch and rewatch. Or you just mess up a bunch of times and figure it out. Either way, it'll only go back together one way. Spray it off. Maybe even get the hose out and get all up in there. You want that screen clean. Put that in there. Just a quick rinse. See, if you stay on it, it stays bright and shiny. It's made out of stainless steel, so it's not going to stain. I've left coffee sitting in there for days, and it comes clean every time. Stainless steel, man. Can't beat it. Little handle knob thing that doesn't come in contact with anything. And this little dude. Now, something I did forget to mention about this is this dude's actually got a little filter up here too. So it actually filters some of the coffee grounds that you might miss with the strainer. So it's a good little deal. You ought to get you one. They're only about 20 bucks. I mean, they got drip coffee makers that are 20 bucks. And this will last 12 times as long. Think about it. You got one moving part. It's not going to get clogged up with calcium. You're not going to have to use CLR on it all the time. You buy it, you use it, you clean it, you use it, you use it, you use it. It's good. I love them. Put the dude back together. Strainer in the middle. A ringy, springy deal on the top. And solid piece on the bottom. Screw her together, and ta-da! And if If you want to make sure it's good and solid, take the pliers and give it a little snap. Bam, in the strainer. It'll be dry in the morning. That's it. That's all there is to it. So, whoa, hey, flash, man. So, cheers to you.